The University of Wisconsin-Marinette Theater on the Bay presents How I Learned to Drive, the award-winning play by Paula Vogel. April 5, 6, 12, and 13 at 7:30, April 7 and 14 at 2 p.m. This play contains adult content and is recommended for mature audiences.
My name is Rebecca Stone Thornberry, and I am the director of How I Learned to Drive. I chose How I Learned to Drive for Theater on the Bay in part because it's an excellent piece of writing. It deals with an important social issue. The title refers to the idea that the central character, Lil Bit, is learning to control her own life, to deal with traumatic events that have happened to her in the past, to grapple with those issues, and to really learn to take charge of who she is and where she's going, and her own path, her own journey through life.
Hi, my name is John Thornberry, and I'm playing Uncle Peck. The primary character is Lil Bit, who is female. She's the victim of Peck's pedophilia. And it's about her journey trying to put together the pieces of what has been done to her and what impact it's had on her life. If you ran into him on the street, he would be a normal person. He is a good guy in a lot of ways, and in a lot of ways he's absolutely horrific, and he has no control over it. Once you start to discover everything that he does, that's where the audience, I think, is going to start to question themselves, because he is so likable. He's a very sympathetic character, even when he's doing the worst possible things.
My name is Molly Wynn McFarlane, and I play the role of Little Bit. You know, Little Bit's someone who feels very disconnected. She doesn't feel like she has those relationships in her life that she really needs, and ultimately that's why Uncle Peck is so important to her, is that he is someone that understands her and spends time with her and gives her time, which is something that she is not getting from the rest of her family. She feels very alienated at school. She doesn't really have peers that understand her.
My name is Lori Ann Payne-Sackie, and I play the part of the female Greek chorus, which is actually 3 separate roles. I play the mother of the victim, also the wife of the pedophile, and a teenage friend at school. It's very challenging for me to bring a human aspect to my characters. My characters aren't particularly the good guys. In fact, the mother of the pedophile actually blames the victim, who, by the way, is 11 years old, and a victim of child sexual abuse.
There are definitely aspects of this play that I think will be challenging for an audience to watch. You might feel a little awkward at times, but I think that's good. I mean, it's a challenge for us up on stage as well, so I think we're kind of sharing that challenge with the audience. Something I think that the audience will really appreciate about this play is that it is about a topic that doesn't get brought into the theater very often, so I think it will get them thinking. And then also I think they'll appreciate that it isn't all doom and gloom. It is funny, it is a funny play, and it's okay to laugh during the play. It might seem awkward laughing when, oh, I can't believe this is what this play is about and I'm laughing, but I think it is funny, so feel free to laugh.
Although it is about pedophilia and an inappropriate relationship that happens, it's also about the ways people heal and move forward, the way people harm one another. And I thought those were interesting things to explore with this group of actors and for this community.
I believe that we are going to take the audience on an amazing journey. There will be many emotional highs and lows, some laughs, perhaps some tears. I believe the audience may see parts of themselves in these characters, and it's a little bit scary because we touch on subjects that aren't spoken of on a daily basis, but that do affect everyone's life. Anybody that we know has either been experienced or know of people who have been a victim of child sexual abuse. And similar to real life, some people choose to ignore it. Some people put the blame where it shouldn't be put. And some people just continue on with their lives as if it's part of their everyday living.
It's a play about the human condition as much as it is anything else, and there are a lot of facets that are being explored.
My name is Wesley Beyer, and I'm playing the part of the male Greek chorus member in How I Learned to Drive. We're kind of helping the story along. We play the other parts that Peck and Lil Bit interact with. So my part, I basically play every male character that appears in the show that isn't Uncle Peck.
My name is Brittany Welch, and I am Teenage Greek Chorus. The Greek Chorus is basically representing different people from Lil Bit's past. I am playing her grandmother, and I actually play Lil Bit at age 11, and I also play a high school girl. I'm hoping the audience will react in a positive way. It's, really serious subject, but it also has a lot of humor in it, so I think they'll be able to laugh, and they'll also have to think about what's going on.
I will be very interested to see how the audience responds to this production. It's not probably what a lot of people are expecting. It's a story about hope and moving past the things that have traumatized you and caused you difficulty in your life.
We're not celebrating Uncle Peck. We are making him a real person, but this is a real situation that a lot of people unfortunately have faced, and I hope that the audience won't stay away from it because it's too challenging. I hope that they'll meet the challenge and come see it.
It is a significant story that will touch your heart.
How I Learned to Drive, the award-winning play by Paula Vogel. April 5, 6, 12, and 13 at 7:30, April 7 and 14 at 2 p.m. Tickets are $12 and $8, available at Angeli Foods and at the door.